Hi and welcome to episode 9 of season 6 of A Brief History of Nothing on the 24th of September 2017. And what happened on this day?
Well, in 787 AD, the Second Council of Nicaea convened... Nicaea, whatever.
English is hard, like it's harder.
Convenes at the Church of Hagia Sophia.
Again, Latin is hard.
Yeah, I didn't do Latin.
You didn't? Okay.
No one was taught speaking it, so I didn't think I'd have any need for it.
No.
Okay, 1664, the Dutch Republic, didn't know they had one, hands control of New Amsterdam, modern day New York, back to England. In 1890, the Church of Latter-day Saints, better known as the Mormons, officially renounced polygamy. Didn't seem to stop them much.
No, there's offshoots that still practice it, but yeah.
Okay, 1948, the Honda Motor Company is founded. So for all you little Civic drivers out there, that's the day. In 1979, what happened in 1979?
Well, this thing called the internet happened. Well, the internet had been around for a while, ARPANET, but in 1979, the company CompuServe started the first public internet service and email service in the United States.
Yes, and then the rest of the world had to wait a while. What, about 7 or 8 years till we got it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the internet...
late 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, the World Wide Web, as we know it now, was actually started in 1992, 93, something like that.
Yeah, but internet...
The internet itself, I mean, we had phone line structure and you just ran it through the phone lines.
Yes. But www wasn't until the early 90s.
Yeah, www didn't happen until the early 90s.
It was just, what,
Oh, there was a few, basically you had to know
HTTP or HTTP or something?
Yeah, the World Wide Web was invented because you had to know the exact address of the server you were connecting to.
Yeah.
World Wide Web, they started domains and things like that, so you didn't have to fiddle about.
Right. Okay, now, we're going to be doing part 2 of the disassemble of my old Toshiba satellite.
We still haven't got his favourite toy working.
No. So this episode is the attempt at reassemble of the Toshiba satellite. So that should be fun.
Yeah. So essentially we've got a new motherboard, right? But then we discovered that the heatsink from his old computer doesn't fit the new motherboard. So that's not working.
Yeah. So we needed to organise more parts. We're probably going to end up with an entirely complete new computer by the time we finish ordering the parts. Never
Pretty
mind.
much. Yeah, you wouldn't think the same model has got the same series of processors, right? The same series of motherboards and the same model of computer. You wouldn't think there'd be that much variance.
No, but as we're turning up, it looks like there's 5+ variations in motherboards.
Which is bizarre, but
yes. Yes, different power phases, different other bits.
Different heatsinks. Well, this one here, see, even though, I have to move my script to do this, but even though, this one here, even though they have APUs, right, which is what AMD calls the CPU with a graphics chip in it, this one has its own graphics chip, even though the chips have their own graphics inbuilt. And then this one does not have a graphics chip, but it already has the APU in it. So, and this heatsink does have allowance for the graphics chip. So we're a little bamboozled as to what exactly is going on.
Yes. Right. Well, our travelling reporter Lachlan, he's making faces and doing gestures out of the shot, went off to Vidcon. And so Lachlan took a couple of photos and took in the atmosphere and a few of the show and tells, as we should.
Yes. And got his picture taken with a well-known YouTube celebrity, which we will let him explain.
So Lachlan is giving us his report from Vidcon. So here's Lachlan.
Hello, camera. tell the internet I say hi. So I went to Vidcon Australia, the first Vidcon Australia, a couple of weeks ago over the 9th and 10th of September. And it was worthwhile. I have to say that the host city, Melbourne, seriously overrated. Sorry if anyone's watching from Melbourne, but Brisbane's better. Controversial opinion, I know. But VidCon itself was a lot of fun. Nearly everyone there was a teenage girl, which kind of spoils it a little bit.
Well, you would have been in place then. I think the only reason I didn't get slapped is because this is a family show.
Yeah. Keep it cheap for the kiddies. If you click over to our other channel, I kill him. Yeah,
Yes.
you can watch me actually dissect him.
Yes, I'm just a ghost. It's not real.
We recorded him before.
Yeah,
See,
we just
my
put it
hand
in
goes
post.
straight through him.
See, yeah, and
Yeah.
It's in post.
Mm.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
I did it in post from beyond the grave. What?
So, whose talks did you go and see?
Well, I saw talks by Mary Hart, Hank Green, Grace Helbig. They actually did, all three of those did one together. Nathan Zed, I saw a few times doing a few speeches. If you don't know Nathan Zed, look him up. That's Nathan Z-E-D. There was talks on looking after mental health online. There was, I caught the end of one, which is what it's like to be LGBT on the internet. I'm not myself, but I know people who are, and that would have been a good talk for them if they were able to come with me. And then there was the meet and greet lottery. So you entered the meet and greet lottery, and then you won, probably, a chance to meet and get the autograph of the YouTuber or YouTubers of your choice. When you entered the meet and greet lottery, you had to choose a list, 10 YouTubers from a list of, I think, 20 or 25. I knew like 3 or 4 of them tops. You can see where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. So, I knew... You don't know in advance, until you're basically in the line, who you're going to meet. The first one up was 3 ladies who together have a channel called Skitbox, I think it is. I've never heard of them before. In the unlikely event they're watching, I'm sorry, I lied. I masked the fact that I didn't know who they were by saying that actually I was there to get an autograph from them on behalf of my sister. So they signed my notebook to Heather, the name of my sister, even though she's never heard of them either.
It might be worth something one day. They're probably sitting at home and, who is this brief history of nothing? Who are they?
Yeah, they're like many times bigger than us. Go watch them, they're better. It's fine. We understand. But the highlight was when I met Hank Green, the last meet and greet of the last day, I'm pretty sure he was. And he looked pretty exhausted, understandably, by the time I actually got to meet him. But he shook my hand, he signed my notebook, he drew a Hanklerfish. Yeah, he was really cool. I got some pictures on my phone, and hopefully my brother will be able to link those or include them up in post or something. He'll do something.
Mm.
Whether or not it'll work is another matter, but he'll do something. And yeah, otherwise, VidCon was really entertaining.
So,
Glad I went.
if they have another one next year, you recommend anybody having thoughts on YouTubing?
Definitely go, it's an experience. Whether or not I'll go next year basically comes down to whether or not anybody's willing and able to come with me. Because I'm glad I went by myself, because traveling by yourself is fun, but having someone there, like with you to sort of share it with, I think would be more of an experience. Plus, once you've done it the once, it's just like a rerun if you go again by yourself. So, bring a friend, bring a family member. You don't even have to like them.
Bring breakfast.
Yeah, meals not supplied, bring breakfast.
Alright. Thanks, Locke.
No problemos.
Toodles.
Turtles?
Who got born on today?
Who got born today? Well, if you've heard of this little known book called The Great Gatsby, the guy that wrote it was born today. F. Scott Fitzgerald, he was born this day in 1896.
Yes, he wrote The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, among others. Man worked himself from being a very notable celebrity in the jazz age to a destitute alcoholic over 20 years.
Yeah. That'll do it to you. And if you've heard of the Muppets, you might notice the guy that invented those was born today. Jim Henson, born on this day, 1936.
He would be 81 if he was still alive.
Yes, unfortunately
Yeah.
died of pneumonia or something. Okay.
Yes. Now, in 1941, a lady with wings was born.
Linda McCartney, yes, 1941. She's also done her own work, I think, as well.
Yeah, she's most known, when she met Paul McCartney, she was most known as a celebrity photographer. And then she met and married young Paul, and then became a member of his band and did the photography more as a side thing than anything else after that, until she passed away.
Yes, and in 1953, Alan Wilder, known for Chicago Fire, Home Alone, was I think one of the burglars or something in Home Alone.
Yes, and A League of Their Own, he was in that as well.
Yes, and in 1958, everyone's favourite Christian actor, Kevin Sorbo, who played Hercules and
The Legendary Journeys, yes.
and God's Not Dead, and
God's Not Dead too.
yes, so he's been in a few things.
Yes, yes. As an actor, he makes a great male model.
He does. Even in Hercules, he was about as interesting as watching a wooden spoon.
Well, I suppose if you're a lady into muscular men, he was very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look, he looked the part of a Greek demigod, but whether or not he could actually act is probably another thing.
All right, that's the episode for today.
If you like us, hit
Like.
like. If you
It's
don't,
somewhere below us.
somewhere below us. Also, subscribe and hit the bell button so that every time we upload something, your phone goes ding.
Yes, yes. Do the bell button. Yes. Like us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, A Brief History of Nothing. We post all new episodes and all the older episodes that came out pre-Facebook page. We've been reposting on the Facebook page so people can catch up with those. So we'd love it if you like the Facebook page.
Yes, and we have a Tumblr and a blog as well. So if you like those, I'll hopefully this time remember to put the links in the description.
Yes.
Because I forgot last time.
Yes, that's always useful.
Yes, when you actually put the things where people go here, and they go, where is it? And oops, hang on.
Yep. Okay, so that's us. We'll see you in the dark side. He's still got the cookies.
He sells cookies too. Bye.